Well, I'm in this 1977 GMC truck that we have named Wilma, or the name was already on the truck before I got it, Wilma, because the person that bought the truck knew her name was Wilma in 1977. I got it started here. It wasn't hard to start at all. It's a 350 with a 350 turbo in it. It's got 85,000 actual miles. I know I'm repeating myself for all the people that have subscribed. You've heard me say all this before, but I've had quite a few new subscribers, so please bear with me. I'm going to let it warm up here for just a minute, and then I'm going to back it out of this. I'll call it a hoarder's garage. Oh my goodness, it's embarrassing. I know it is. I'm just a hoarder. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. I've made up my mind. Well, I say this every year, but I'm going to try to do a little cleaning out and get rid of some of the stuff that I pretty much know I'm not going to use. But like that rubber and stuff there, I use it for like around the doors and stuff. I go to junkyards and find vehicles that I think the rubber will work. And I'm a man on a budget, so I try to save money as much as I can. Okay, it's been running long enough. I want to see if I can back it out without hitting anything, so bear with me for just a minute, please. I might have to maneuver around a little bit more. Hang on a minute. Okay, what do you think about this? These are the wheels that I have bought for the 84 Chevy truck, a big red that's sitting right there. These are the gray spoke wheels that I bought here just a few days ago, a week ago, whatever. They finally come in. These things sell like hotcakes at Ronnie Tyler's in Madisonville, Tennessee. Anyway, these are American Racing Torque Thrust 20-inch wheels. And you know, I've always, I got 2 more trucks besides these that you see, well 3, but I have these same wheels on the blue 75 C10 Sky and the 78 C10 truck Ruby, but they're chrome, they're not the gray spoke. This is my first time to have gray spoke. These are kind of old school style, but I mean they're new, but they're, you know, 20s. But, you know, the old school, you know, they had 14s and 15s back in the day when I was growing up. But I've always liked these wheels. And anyway, just before I put them on the 84 here in the next little bit, day or two, whatever, whenever I get around to it, I just thought that I'd pull the 77 GMC truck out here, Wilma, and just stick them up next to it just to kind of show you what it could possibly look like. Keep in mind, it's still stock height. So, sorry, I got brand new belts on this truck, but I got one that is squeaking and I cannot figure out why. I can spray that stuff on there and it stops for a little while, but it goes back to squeaking, but it is damp here. So, but hopefully you can kind of get an idea in your head. I've got it propped up with some sticks so the tires won't roll off. Oh boy, I've had that happen before. Not here where I live, but I've had it happen before. They just took off. Oh my goodness, I couldn't catch it. I lost it. I had a tire one time when I was renting a house out in the country, and we were moving in. See, my first wife and I'm on my 3rd marriage, remember. My first wife and I found a house out in the country, and we were moving in, and I'd had a set of tires, and we was kind of like up on a hill. So I was unloading the tires, and one of them somehow got away and went all the way down. Oh my goodness, I bet that thing was doing 60 miles an hour. I couldn't catch it. I mean, it just ran off and left me, and I finally just give up. But it was it's like going way down the hill, doing about 50 or 60, I'd say. Honest to God, I bet it was doing that. And I couldn't catch it, and it went across a 2-lane road. Thank God there was nobody on the 2-lane road, you know, going, or, you know, I'd have had a terrible accident. But anyway, it bounced and it went way up into a kudzu patch. And I guess that tire is still there because I couldn't find it, and I finally just give up. But sorry, I got carried away. I have lots of stories. But what do you think about this if it was lowered kind of like this? This kind of gives you food for thought. I don't know that I'm ever going to lower this truck, but I thought before I put the wheels on, it'd be kind of nice to kind of stick them up there just to give you an idea. Because sometimes, well, just at least once before I post a video, I'll watch it to see how many times I have messed up. And I've already messed up once because I'm talking too much, I get carried away. Okay, here's, in case you're a new person, this is what's on the truck. Now, the stock wheels with the stock hubcaps. Stand back here, it's kind of hard to see in the sun. But I like this look too. I like the stock height, and also I wouldn't mind if it was lowered, really. But I know I've said this 100 times to my subscribers that my wife just kind of likes it like this, because every time I get a C10 truck, I lower it at Gas X Chop Shop with Tim Dixon in 10 Mile, Tennessee. But I always lower them. Case in point. But anyway, it just kind of gives you food for thought. Even if I lowered it, I think these wheels and tires would look good. I'm just kind of playing around today. Just playing around before the sun goes down. I'm just kind of playing around. Had to run a bunch of errands today. Can you tell it's springtime in East Tennessee? All these buds and stuff coming off these trees, they are everywhere. And also I have a cat that got on top of my 07 Chevy Silverado truck, Coffee. But just playing around. Which wheels do you like the best? I figure the majority are going to say these, and I like them too. If it was lowered down, you know, like a, I don't know, what would you, 5-6 drop, 4-6 drop, you know, it give the whole truck a different attitude is what I'm getting at. So I don't know, just food for thought. And Mrs. PIB has went walking with one of her friends, so I thought, well, I got a few minutes to play around. But anyway, oh yeah, I bought this stuff at the suggestion of a YouTube subscriber. Now, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it'll be here in a few days. When it gets here, it's spelled Luxat. I'll show you the bottles when I get it. But I've got some bottles coming, and it's supposed to really make your paint really stand out. Now, if you'll remember, Ruby has been painted once before, and the clear coat's like this. So I have I've waxed it, and I've also put Penetrol on it. But I'm just gonna, I told the guy that I bought it from, I bought it off the internet, and he had his phone number, and I'll be sure to give that out to you when the product gets here. But I told him I just like doing experiments. I might experiment on this or Ruby, or I don't know, I'll do an experiment on something with that product. So there you go. Anyway, more to come, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, just tell me what you think about these wheels. I guess today's video is about wheels. These are, before I forget it, I'll have somebody ask me. They're 275 45/20s. The front, well, 245 40/20s. But it just kind of gives you a little something to think about. Of course, I have the 15x8 truck rallies too that would look good on here. It's just kind of nice to change them around, but to me, when you run these kind of wheels, it's kind of nice to have them lowered just a little bit, my opinion. So anyway, one more time. I got to do something about that squeaky belt. That's getting on my nerves. Or this. More than likely, I'm not putting those wheels on. I'm just keeping these on here. But I just thought this is my one time to be able to do, just to, in my mind, if I want to ever see what this truck looks like with those wheels, you can kind of get an idea. But I really do like these wheels on here. There's nothing wrong with them. They look good. It's nice and clean. Anyway, just having a little fun. I might tomorrow, if I have a few minutes, I might pull out the 75 and the 78 Sky and Ruby and stick these gray spoke up there next to it just to see what they would look like, and you'll be able to see too. So just kind of hang in there with me, and I'm just playing around for a few minutes before the sun goes down, enjoying this. Finally got warm enough to come outside. It's finally got up to about 60 today, and the wind died down, so that was a big issue here. So as you can see, it's kind of blowed everything everywhere. So anyway, hey, y'all have a great day. Appreciate you watching. God bless each and every one of y'all. Please like and subscribe to Chevy Trucks, my other YouTube channel, Chevy Trucks, and Primered is Best. I'm on Instagram, Primered is Best, all one word, and Facebook, Primered is Best. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Y'all be safe. God bless y'all. See you later.